Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? It's me, it's Ken. We're doing the Piercing Ken thing from the Focus Art Fair. It is B15, New York City Culture Club times the Collective Z. And we're going to talk to the awesome Chris Chen. How are you, Chris? So, Chris, I've not met you before, and this is a brand new gallery for me. So tell me a little about yourself as an artist.
Hi, my name is Chris. I've been making art for almost 15 plus years, and I'm exhibiting under Gallery Collective Z. So these are the 3 drawings. They're all charcoal. I've been drawing for 15 plus years, and this one's called Mantra, this one's called Prometheus, and this one's called Rodeo. And what I try and capture with my work is a lot of dualities, from chaos and peace, you know, a lot of just values. I mean, drawing is kind of like that quiet person in the room, but when you really look at it, you're like, oh, there's a lot of depth within it, you know. And so within darkness, I like to get these gradients. You can see I really emphasize negative space and the darkest darks. And within that, I think there's also a lot of soft texture, such as like these like nice little grays that kind of just pull in the value, like really make the art pop. And I think this speaks a lot to my current life as well. You know, I work in finance actually. I work in bankruptcy and restructuring, but anytime outside of that, I carve away and draw.
And what led you to do Rodeo? Are you a big Western fan?
I am, but this was actually a project I did in college.
Sweet. So
it's a compilation.
As a Western fan, what's your favorite Western film ever? You were worried about me putting you on the spot. There we go.
Put me on the spot. I would just say more of just the culture. I don't know if it's particularly a singular film. I do like, there's this game called Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
And that's like how
very cool. Let's talk about this big piece though. Yeah. This one is really interesting. So many faces. It looks like there's more going on than is shown, right?
Yeah. So this is a self-portrait. I mean, it's more of an exaggerated self-portrait. I took my faces, my expressions. I took 3 of my faces. I took so many photos of myself, but also used a mirror, and I kind of just over-exaggerated my face. I blew it up. I got really like exaggerated, 120% with the expressions, and I wanted to put people on the spot. You know, like it's called Mantra. And I have all these like gun hands with my fingers, but you know, when someone's pointing a gun at you, you kind of stand still, and you're like standing still, you're looking, you don't want to move. But it's called Mantra because if you look carefully at the gunshot bullet hole wounds or bullet glass holes, it's actually 50 Chinese characters that speak out, and it's all Chinese characters, and it says, "My name is Chris. I'm an artist. I will become. I will take off. I'll fly.
Oh wow!
I'm American." And so all these kind of just—it's a declaration of who I am.
Excellent.
And I left these 3 empty here. At first, I was going to fill it with more expressions, but then I realized, you know, why not leave room for what is to become?
Awesome. So now Focus Art Fair is focused on Asian contemporary art. How does it feel for you as an Asian artist to have a show like this exist?
This is great. I mean, this is one of the first shows I've done, but I love to just be surrounded by so many other talented artists. I've been looking at all the other galleries, all the other artists, and I feel like for me to have my work in the same setting as them, it's a great thing. Yeah.
Excellent. Listen, I know your family's here. I helped snap some photos for him. I'm going to send him an invoice later, my friend. We do thank Chris for talking to us and being at the NYC Culture Club Gallery. It's been awesome. I hope it's been a great show for you, and I hope that there's many red dots on your work after. Hey, shameless plug, my friend Shaolin Zong is here too. We talked to them a couple of shows ago. So, all right. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. I'm getting the live handshake. Sweet. Okay, so you know how it ends, my friends. It's me. It's Ken. What I've said before. Say it again. Bye.